Hi, welcome to Tangel's Oracle. Thank you for joining me today. So today I'm going to do what's his name? Young Thug, right? So thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. So I've already done Rich Homie Quan. You can look at that one. I did Amberella, the girlfriend. You can look at that one. So now I'm going to be looking into Young Thug to see what comes out with him as it relates to Rich Homie Quan. Okay, so I had 4 cards come out. So the first card, somebody is confined or restricted. That means somebody is locked up. You can't move how you want to move. You can't go where you want to go. Like this say you're not locked up, but you can't move how you want to move. Maybe because you don't have a car, you don't have the money, somebody not allowing you, whatever the situation is, somebody is confined or restricted, right? Then we have this coming with this father. And then a group of people coming together to resolve a situation. So here you have somebody confined and restricted. So they can't move how they want to move, but it's connected to some father. But then you got people coming together to handle a situation or to resolve a situation. And then I have here somebody that is in a committed relationship, or this is somebody who signed a contract or whatever. You committed yourself to something or someone. All right. So I'm gonna let that to the side. Now do that one separate. Okay, so now I have a mother, a baby mother, pregnant woman or mother, baby mother, whatever you want to call it. Somebody trying to separate themselves from a person or a situation. Somebody who's trying to get away from something. And then you have somebody that's different than you in some type of way, whether that's their sex, their race, their upbringing, their lifestyle, whatever. That means y'all are different in some type of way. So now you have this baby mother or this woman, okay, what connected to somebody that's confined or restricted, or she is confined or restricted. I mean, she can't do certain things that she wants to do, or she's connected to somebody that's confined. Now you have this father trying to separate himself from a person or a situation. So you don't want to be involved with something or a person. You don't want to be involved with something, or you don't want to be involved with a person. But now you got a group of people coming together to handle the situation, and these people are different than you in some type of way. So you got this could be you got all type of people coming in here trying to help you resolve a situation. That's good. What just mean you got all types coming in to help you resolve a situation or working together to resolve a situation. So here you have somebody switching up on you. So y'all were good. Now all of a sudden you fall out. You ain't good. This person doing something against you, right? This female switching up on somebody. Either they are confined or restricted. Okay, so like I already explained what that means. So you have this female that is going to go both ways. You got a female switching up on somebody because she can't. There's nothing that she can do, right? But also you got somebody that's confined talking to or dealing with a female, somebody baby mother, Trying to get them to switch up on somebody, right? The switch up is about some illegal activity, drug use. We just got this card out in Amarillas. Connected to a father, okay? But somebody is trying to separate themselves from the situation or the person, right? So now you got somebody with money or material things, somebody with money, okay? Illegal activities, switch up. You paying her, like I said in her reading. Okay, so now you got, but now you also got this person with money. They getting people, different people, all types of people, different people. This person with money got all types of people coming together to resolve an issue. All right. So this card just means I need to look more into this person that's confined or restricted, and this mother and this switching up that she's doing. Okay, just need to look more into that. But then also got this child here with this father. So this child's father, need to look more into that too. But also somebody has a sickness, illness, disease, or an addiction. Okay, so something going on with this person. But then you have a group of people coming together to resolve a situation about somebody who has an illness, sickness, disease, or an addiction. Now, it could be a mental disease, a physical disease, a drug addiction, a drinking addiction, a sexual addiction, whatever the addiction is. You got people coming together to handle a situation. Maybe they know this person has an addiction, okay? But then you got somebody with money, like I said, got all types of people coming together to resolve that situation. So now this child's father, some illegal activity. He's trying to separate himself from that. He don't want to be involved with it. So now you got this mother, she has a job to do. This job means something that you set yourself up to do or how you earn money. It could be both, either one. Okay. In my other deck, I got a job card, but it only means that it's something that you set yourself out to do. So if it's the job in this instant, it means that, okay, we having a party. Your job is to bring the drinks, and your job will be to bring the snacks, let's say. But if it's your employment, it's how you earn money. So this female had a job. The job is related to this father, this boyfriend, not father, but the boyfriend, husband, or fiance. But this is something right here. It's a family thing. So she has a family with this person. It's a family issue. Some things going on within the family connected to this boyfriend and the job. Okay. So this connected to that boyfriend's job. But this female has a job to do as it relates to her boyfriend. Okay. Because it's affecting the family. And the boyfriend is the baby father, but there's some illegal activity that's going on, and he may be using drugs as well, because that's what that card means. Okay, so now somebody switched up on you, right? Somebody switching up on you, causing a drastic change, because something significant happened in your life. Whatever it is, either you caused it or somebody else caused it, but it's something drastic going on in your life. Okay. And that's why this person switched up on you, because it's something very significant going on in your life, right? But then you have somebody that you have love for into some illegal activities, or they're using drugs as well. It could be both. But you have love for this person. This person is your boyfriend and your baby father. So the significant change in your life is connected to somebody that you have love for. But here you have that person crossing over because of money. Like I said, somebody could have paid her, or this is somebody who got money causing this. Could be both. Okay. Crossed over addictions because of something that was going on within that family. So that means it was affecting the family. Now I'm going to pull one more card because I need to look more into that situation. So I'm going to pull two more for that. So it came out we need to look more into. This is somebody that is a secret admirer. So that means that this person is highly thought of, or it's something about this person that you like. Okay. But this is just be a highly thought of person, a person of high status, right? Not wanting some things to come to the surface. So this is some unknown things that they don't want you to know about, or this card keep coming out with them. Some unknown things you don't want people to know about. That this person is thought of highly. They don't want some things coming out about them. Now we have this commitment. So let me pull on that. Now the commitment means that is like I said, somebody that you are committed to. So you could be married, you could be committed in a committed relationship, or you could have committed yourself to something, like you could have signed a contract saying you're going to do this or that. Okay. Or you could be committed to a cause. Like, these people out here, they save the animals. That you committed to that. Okay. Something like that. This devil. Okay. I got that in Rich Homie Quan's reading, that devil coming out. That devil is Young Thug. That's who it is, because it's all in his. That's who he is. It's all in his will. Okay. There's a lot of chaos, so it's a lot of negative things going on around him. Around this devil is a lot of negative things going on, but somebody is committed to him or contracted with him. Now, also, I got somebody being submissive to this person that's in authority. This came out in hers. And Amberella's reading about the authority, the person that is the authority. Like I said, it could be the police, the government, but it's also, if it's a parent to the child, the parent is in authority over the child. So if somebody is in over you, they are your authority figure. So you have an authority figure. Somebody is being submissive to an authority figure. But see that depression coming, they didn't want to. It making them feel some type of way. But you being submissive, you got to go along with it, because that person is an authority over you. Maybe you made a contract with that person. You committed yourself to doing something to that for that person. All right. So now I'm going to pull from the other card, see what comes out with those. Okay, so now the first card that comes out is this card, which means DNA evidence. So something is connected to him by DNA evidence, or there's some DNA evidence that's out there, whatever, however it's going to go. Then I have somebody obsessed about that DNA evidence. So that means somebody not letting something go because there's some type of DNA evidence connected to him. You not letting it go. So that means that you obsessing over something. You're not letting it go. You're doing things obsessively. You're acting in an obsessive way. You're not letting it go. It's constantly on your mind. Or you trying to figure out what you're going to do. You obsessed with it. So you obsessed about some DNA evidence and also about some information being passed back and forth. So somebody may have said something or maybe given information. Information is being passed back and forth about some DNA evidence, and somebody's not letting it go. So either he's not letting it go, or other people are obsessed with some DNA evidence, and the information is going back and forth about it. So if it's not DNA evidence, it's a DNA connection. So that means that somebody that you are connected to by DNA. Okay. And that DNA came out in Rich Homie Quan's reading. Uh-oh. Okay, now I don't know anything about what's his name? Young Thug's family. But here I got a daughter. So somebody's daughter, just a female, okay? It could be his daughter. I don't know if he has a daughter. But you have a daughter here who has some temptations. So that means you're tempted to do something. So you have somebody's daughter being tempted to do something or having temptations to do something because of a prior conflict that she had, or there's some things that was, but it's about some things that were going on prior. So that means you already had some other stuff going on before. So not necessarily her, but it could, she having a conflict, but she's tempted to do some things because somebody had a prior conflict. And the prior conflict, some information is going back and forth about a conflict that happened previously. Now, whether it's with that female, that daughter or not, but she's having to decide, or she's trying to decide what she wants to do. She got some temptations about a prior conflict, okay? So the temptation, somebody is tempted to do something, it's because somebody is obsessed about that DNA evidence. They're not letting it go. And also this daughter, she's connected to some DNA evidence. So this female, now whether her connection is to DNA evidence or she's connected to somebody by DNA, by birth. Okay. By family lineage. Mm. Okay, so now I have this. So some female got paid, right? But there's some DNA evidence that is going along with that. Maybe like I said, there's DNA evidence or a connection by DNA. But this female got paid for some sexual activity. Okay. But see, with that, paying her for that, you gotta keep quiet. She ain't saying nothing about that. Nobody ain't talking about that. Somebody is missing. Something is missing. So that means we're not seeing something. So we have here, somebody's obsessed with certain things, right? But they're not speaking on it, but they're not letting it go either. And then somebody has some temptations, or they're tempted to do something because they can't let something go, but they want people to be quiet about it. You keep them quiet, you're not talking about it, the nonverbal. But then here, something or somebody is missing. You got information about something missing, but it's connected to a prior conflict that you had. Now we're talking about Young Thug. So here's the goodbye. So that means that this is somebody like, oh, I'll see you later, goodbye. But most of the time when this comes out, that means somebody ain't coming back. So this means that somebody is saying their final goodbyes. They're leaving, right? But somebody is trying to disguise that goodbye. So you're trying to make it look like something else other than what it is. And then you have a weapon coming out. So you use something as a weapon to make this person say their goodbyes, but you disguised it as something else. Because see, the weapon that like you did that because you got some information about something. Information is being passed back and forth. You can use anything as a weapon. So there's information being passed back and forth about a weapon, whatever that weapon is. But the weapon was used as a disguise to disguise something to look like something else because somebody couldn't let something go or you couldn't let it go. So he couldn't let something go. So now with that something being disguised, that person's unalive and okay, being disguised to look like something else. See, you don't want this person to talk or somebody, you want people to keep quiet, right? So this person is saying the goodbye. Okay, let's see if I can say this so you can follow it. So you got somebody saying their goodbyes. It's connected to a female. Okay. Now that female that see, they're paying you. It's DNA evidence. It's some type of I keep saying DNA evidence, but just to say DNA. Okay. So it's like you paid this person either well, we know he wasn't with her because unless it was prior, because he's not there. I think he's still in jail, I believe. So you got somebody to come in that this is what they do. Okay. A female like a sex worker or whatever. But that's being kept quiet. Let's see what else coming up. So I got this, which means 3 people in a relationship. Hmm. 3 in a relationship. So that's coming with this person here. So you got a female. There's 3 people in a relationship. Now, if you with 2 different people, somebody paying you to be with you, but you in a relationship. So 3 people in a relationship, right? Chaos is coming with him. So that means that you're doing stuff to be harmful, but it's a lot of chaos. You having some type of temptation. So you got 3 people coming together to cause some type of chaos, but see somebody getting paid or it's about some money. But the money is connected to something that a prior conflict. That's so something that was already in the process going on, and there's some chaos behind this. Mm, I don't know these people, so I can't really figure it. I'm thinking one thing. I ain't gonna say that. Hmm. So here you got to be careful. Caution needed. Caution needed because this somebody gonna sacrifice you, but they ain't gonna talk about it. They're gonna keep quiet or to keep you quiet. Because here that sacrifice is coming with this chaos. And the chaos, like I said, is something that somebody sets out to do that's harmful to you. Negativity. And with that, you got to be careful because these people gonna sacrifice you. You're dead. This just came out in Amber reading. And that death is coming with this. Somebody paid you. And see that sacrifice with that chaos is disguised to be look like something else. Mm-hmm. I don't say that. Okay. Sexual activity. I'm gonna say something after I say this. Somebody saying their goodbyes, right? Sexual activity, sexual partner. You got somebody saying their goodbyes, right? There's some DNA evidence or DNA connection. Now you got to be careful because why? You got 3 people in here, this female. So Let me say this. You paying somebody, all right, I'm going to say it like this. Allegedly, you pay somebody, go be with this person. But when you be with this person, I need you to make this happen, right? So during this, because you got to be careful, because see, why? This person was paid for that. So during this sexual activity, you probably could slip somebody something, because see, that means you are coming together with other people for that. Or somebody came in while y'all was doing it. Anyway, so here, somebody's son, you got a son and a daughter here. So a male and a female. So you got somebody's son, something being disguised to look another type of way. Back to her reading and Rich Homie reading. Because see, somebody was obsessed. They couldn't let something go. But see, here, you got that son. And then with the sexual, the son, we have an altercation and a weapon being used, right? Because somebody got some information. So here you got somebody coming in, you paying somebody to do something. Because with that altercation, with that death, I got somebody getting paid, some money involved with that. But it's something that was already in place because it's a prior conflict that was going on. Okay. We got somebody trying. Now, this came out in her. 3 people in here, but you got somebody moving, traveling, moving around, going places, whatever. This female. But this is something that was sudden, unexpected. Chaos, things people do to cause harm to you. Very chaotic person. But it was something like, it's like everything fell apart at the same time. But it's because somebody had a desire to do something. But it's going back to somebody transitioning. Somebody money because of a prior conflict. So this female leaves. So somebody else can come in and do something else. Like, oh, just go. While he laying there, we're going to do, or while he doing it, you're going to do this. It's like you working with other people to do something else. But then it was unexpected for him because he transitioned. And that transition in death because of an altercation that was already in place. So the altercation, I mean, the prior conflict was meaning that you had problems already. So it was something already going on. You had issues already. There was stuff going on already between you and another person. Violence, okay? You got to be careful because of some violence, right? And it said yes to the sacrifice that they're trying to keep him quiet. They ain't talking about it either. So it's saying yes, it was violent. Yes to the violence and the sacrifice. And yes to he was victimized. See? He was a victim. And it happened suddenly. He wasn't expecting it. Who it happened to? This male. And they try to disguise it to look like something else. And who was it in here? A sexual partner. I'm gonna find out about this. You already remember this. If you go back and look at Amberella, so that means you've done this prior. You have a foundation established, something that's already established. For control. So this was established for control, to have control. So I don't know if her and this guy previously hooked up so he can maintain control. That's how he got control over her or over him, however it goes. Because it's like y'all been doing this, but it's for control and power and control. So I can make you do what I want you to do, because I could just say this, that you've been doing this, or I'm doing that to maintain the control, right? Allegedly. I don't know. Hold on for this. So this, like I said, somebody going on, moving on, traveling, going off, okay? So you just going on with your life, right? Because that part has come to an end. You're trying to move forward. Something has ended. You're going on, you're moving forward, you're traveling, you're leaving. Cover up some things. Well, anyway, so that's Young Thug. Y'all can put that together. And let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you for watching.